I was since I stream multiple times in a month. But I just took a break of streaming because Twitch is super awful these days. But anyway, hello, ladies and gents. Today we're going to do a side story. And the side story we're going to do is trust. And then after trust, the next stream or POV, whenever you're going to watch this, we're going to do understanding, and then respect, then balance, and then reflection, lastly, self love. Alright, let's go do trust first, ladies and gents. Let's do this. Yeah, speaking of the side story. Okay, everyone. The Nurture Club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? Heck, well, she is the only person, so it'll be a good way to practice. Ugh. I missed the big club. Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monica is the only member of the Literature Club, and the days that have passed, all the other efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going about this wrong? Monica glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe nobody is into literature enough to pick it over their other club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision? What kind of vision? Monica rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. But before she realized it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up to her. It's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. Well? Oh, they are. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I never do this. Is this the napping club? No, what is this? Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is, in fact, the literature club. This is the literature club. Hey, I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I'm so sorry. It was like so unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize, to do that all the time. Oh. Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody? Well, about that, this is everybody. Really? Just you? Well, we're just getting more members. I'm working real hard on it. Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be a vice president. Wait, vice president? Oh, what are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Maybe I should be president. No, you're just making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name? Siori. Okay, Siori. I've been trying really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I do too all the time. I'm never serious about anything. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was just talking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure of that. Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Siori. Come on, boys, I need to clean my glasses. I'm sorry that it isn't like we're a club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I found more members at least? Well, no, I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing and you should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... Honestly, how can I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Shiori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. First meet you. Monica! That's such a cool name. Oh, no, you're just saying trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. No, I didn't say I didn't. I didn't say it didn't work. Monica glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. So, what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home trying to come up with some new ideas to recruit club members. I can do that. Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so. Shiori suddenly pulls Monica into a friendly hug. Then let's go. Some people can just really use a hug sometimes. Besides, Shiori whispered loudly, hug energy is what keeps me at best. Hug energy? Monica laughs. But though Shiori is very different from her, Monica feels hers very lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. And the day passes. The time comes for the literature club, Monica and Shiori to reconvene. As fast as it, Monica ensures that she's the first to arrive to the club. Half the time she's not. But she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Shiori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Shiori changed her mind about joining. No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. I'm kind of getting worried. Slowly Shiori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper. Alright, I'm late. I'm here. That's okay. Welcome back. And Shiori bends over to Monica and deposits the sheet onto Monica's desk. Oh, what's this? One moment. Take my hand. Take my hand, take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my step, so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me. While I look up to you, the more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can lend you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this anyway? Of course. Wait. No. That's the wrong side of the paper. Huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed. Monica flipped over written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting members. Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. I'm curious now. Do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good at it as you are. Haha, really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like that dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that. Oh, you should have more confidence in yourself. You're the Allergic Club president. I guess you're not wrong here or there. I need to, like, set a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that. Doing what? You know, like share poems, rewrite, and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know? Excuse me. It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people, usually. But you can when it's in poem, right? Yeah, I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. So I'm glad you showed me. Well, even though it was by accident. Me too. Felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I'll love that. Oh geez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? My brainstormed so hard. It was like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster. Alright, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. Make cupcakes. Soup. For Doki. I was hungry. But it's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when will we have the chance to get people cupcakes? You know, like when they come into the club. What if we said we had free cupcakes on the flyers? I'm like kind of worried that would bring in the wrong kind of people, you know? Wrong kinds? People will just come for the cupcakes and then leave. Nobody would do that. That would be mean. But you know, I want to find people who are really into literature. Even if they don't know it yet. Let's see. The next thing on the list, hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it. Oh, that's Yuri. Sorry, I'm just eating lunch. Like going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like in the morning, we're during lunch, and we tell them to check out the literature club. But the problem with that is like, wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it for an assignment or something? How would we know if they were just reading for fun? Well, we could ask them, but then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just put them up on the wall. I definitely like to start doing that. I'm useful. I never said you weren't. I just need to think. What would we tell people when handing them out? I don't want to just be like, join the literature club. Just figure out how we can get better engaged people. What if you told them about the club activities and stuff? What club activities? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club. Okay, sorry. Pretend you're a normal person for a second. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. You know, like the random passerby who's getting the flyer. How would you react to the idea of the literature club? Probably like, literature's stupid. I'm joining the anime club. Sounds like the MC. What the heck? Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. Yeah, your childhood friend, the MC. Okay, what if I said that we like do group reading and discuss it together? Oh, we're probably naps for that. That's you, sorry. Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. We need to really catch their interest, you know? Ugh, this sucks. Why is this so hard? Annika, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Yuri? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways you can't normally do when you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like, intimate. Yeah. How do we get that across to people? It could be like, express your true self. Be intimate with us? Okay, that's kinda... I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. What? What is it? I forgot all of my things in my classroom. I must have gotten too excited to rush here. Stay with me. Rush, but you weren't... Oh, never mind. Do you want to get your stuff in? I'll forget if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you, then. Okay, it'll only take a second. Yuri dashes out of the room, leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica decides to start jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. Oh, actually good. Right into your heart. Right the way into your heart. Join the literature club. Right the way into your heart. Wow, that's funny. Monica, Ah, you startled me. Sorry. But it's something important. On the way to my classroom, there was a girl reading a book. Reading a book? Let's hurry and recruit her. Wait, are you sure she's not just doing homework? I could tell she was really into it. I think that's Yuri. Well, I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart the classroom with Yuri leading the way. This way. You don't have to run. Yuri leads Monica over to a particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper. See? In here. Monica peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book. I feel like I keep doing this. I should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I would probably scare her away. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Monica takes a deep breath, then timidly enters the classroom. That's fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Why? What happened? Well, I answered the question and she didn't even look up from her book. So I kind of just left the flyer on her desk and then walked out. That's definitely Yuri. That's kind of cute. Well, I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? The two head back to the club room, Yuri feeling rather accomplished, and Monica still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Upon returning, Monica and Yuri resumed their strategy meeting to discuss various different kinds of recruitment tactics, from professional to silly. After going through Yuri's list, and with Monica coming up with the ideas of her own, the two end up in a better spot than from where they began. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Yuri appears at the sheet of paper Monica was just drawing on earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself, join the literature club. Right the way into your heart. That's so cute. I thought it was a little overly dramatic, but Yuri pauses and thinks for a moment. You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What? What do you mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah, she is. Hella. She's definitely one hell of a perfectionist. Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go, and it's like I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything, so I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club, we had such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envision it. But it feels like we only have one shot at it. So, I'm just really afraid of it deviating from that. The vision. It's a vision. It's... Monica pauses to think, then shakes her head to herself. She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to... Smiling, Siri taps her finger against the sheet of paper. Right the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Oh, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course. But I'm here to help you. Monica returns to Yuri's story. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really gonna make this the best club ever. Yuri nods, and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner. And the only movement is the afternoon sunlight trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Yuri breaks the moment with a big yawn. It's time to go home? You tell me. You're the president. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Yuri beams and grabs her things. You can go on ahead. I need a few minutes still. Oh, I can wait. That's right. I just want some time alone. Is that the case? Yuri waves enthusiastically at Monica. Good luck. Monica smiles and waves in return as Yuri spins her way out of the club room. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Yuri, but she decides it was something she probably needed right now. The club that I need the most. I don't get it. I just want to start a club with more passion. Something that I can use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that. Because it's the window to the real person inside of us. Okay. And underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. The person who's forced to be perfect. Monica suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Shiori leave this behind? Monica, where is Monica opening the folder? Oh, because I think she forgot to get her homework. Poems. It's a folder of poems. Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower picked from the ground. The color, the scent. It's so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers as though they grew just for me. It lights my peace and nourishment. Yanked away in an instant, all for me, all for joy. I need more joy, I need more happy. Pluck, 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 every day. Pluck, 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 so pretty in my hair. Pluck, 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 you're going to die, and you too. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I touch the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction, in the field I stand in. The prosperous field is a barren wasteland, the fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy, and that is why I decided I must become the flower. What the? Wait. Shiori? Yeah. Alright, part 1's done. We're going to do part 2 soon. First, got a new email. Okay. Girl, once a ladybug. It was so small. It took a really long time to crawl. From here to there. It is very tiring to fly for too long. Nobody squishes ladybugs because they're cute. Does that make them better than other bugs? Do ladybugs know they're cute? I think they're too preoccupied with bug things. And so the ladybug crawled around and did bug things. This story wasn't really going anywhere, but I know you don't mind. I hope you think it's nice for being there anyway. Like ladybugs, like this ladybug. The one who cleans like a doof onto your sleeve because it knows you won't squash it. If it doesn't bug you, will you sting a while? Oh. Da, 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 da. Alright. Science story part 2 for trust. Here we go. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club task, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Shiori's poem. I'm so stupid. How did I let myself be the center of attention? Shiori's going through these kind of feelings, and I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. What kind of club president does that? This whole time, I didn't think to ask about her own feelings. So much for the stupid vision. Shiori enters the club room with her usual smile. But upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades in an expression of concern. Monica? Is everything okay? I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monica shakes her head. I made this all about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Sayori responds quietly. What are you talking about? But as she says that, her face darkens. Through the silence, Sayori mutters her realization. I left my folder here. Monica stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worried about me? I don't want that. But why? We're friends, right? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday, it was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So, if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Monica massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. It's understandable that Sayori is ready to share certain things, but as unfair as it is for Monica to pry, it's awful painful for Monica to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend. I'm sorry I looked. Hold on. I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check if it was mine. Yeah. Monica takes a deep breath. Okay. I understand that you don't want me to worry, and I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. But can you promise me something? Promise you what? Monica pauses to collect her thoughts. This is the literature club. It's a place where people can express themselves in the ways that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Right the way into your heart, or whatever. So, I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. Sayori smiles gently. I'll promise if you promise. I'm not going to help it. Monica returns Sayori's smile. I promise. Me too. Excuse me. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, wanna teach me about poetry? Huh? But what about recruitment? It's fine, we have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of my promise, you know? There's no way I could say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I think I just need like some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. You kind of just need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but what? That wouldn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. You can't just start by writing your feelings and see what kinds of things it makes you think of. And then you can turn your feelings into a little story. You can't get your feelings down first and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad where you go from one end to the other. It's more like a college where you define all things you want to put in, and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only one, but it's a really good way to get stuck right at the beginning. I understand. And I always get so caught up in how it sounds that I forget about what's actually important. Monica pulls out a pen and paper to start writing on. Stop being a perfectionist, you idiot. I'm just kidding. Monica scribbles out, you idiot, after she writes it down. No, keep it. What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. But I was just... well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monica rewrites, you idiot. She stares at the paper. Her words stare back at her. It's kind of funny how I wrote down what I'm mad at myself for and then I did that exact thing anyway. This is really gonna take some getting used to. I believe in you. Thanks, I do too. Me, I mean. But also you, of course. Monica continues to execute, jotting down her thoughts. Surprisingly, quiet struggles alright without overthinking it. But after a while, with Shiori's guidance and encouragement, Monika's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, peppered with all of her random thoughts. Phew. Monika looks up and down her sheets. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it, but it's also kind of liberating. I can tell how hard you tried. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Don't give me too much credit. I had to try really, really hard at it. But I think it's something that I'll enjoy doing. With you. Siri beams. I'll stop here, but we'll still have time. Let's try work on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about the language. Yeah, let's do it. Monica and Shiori proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club. Not solely from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the literature club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. Another day passes. As usual, Monica's the first one to the club room. With her is a printout of the revised literature club flyer, complete with all the new ideas Monica and Shiori came up with. If only this was the flyer we gave to that one reading girl the other day. So much more attractive than the old one. But the new catchphrase is featured clearly in the center of the flyer. Right the way into your heart. Surely, common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message being delivered is that one can use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully, Monica and Shiori had thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Monica thinks back to the previous meeting when she performed the writing exercise. Was I always this bad at expressing on myself? How am I supposed to be a president if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? The literature club is truly beginning to take form, but with that, the weight on Monica's shoulders only becomes heavier. The debate club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints, and delivering them with conviction. It was about the person on the outside. That's why Monica was so good at it. It only existed entirely within her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn to express myself for real. Monica pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper. But her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Monica lifts her pen and stares at the little botch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her finger across it. As she does so, the black ink smears across the paper, ruining Monica's canvas. Ugh. As fight for herself, Monica presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. This is what I think some of the reference in the song of your realities from the side story too. She creates a second smear in the paper. Come on, Monica. Just move your hand. Monica writes. This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain. Monica slides the paper away from her and puts her head down on the desk. The air conditioner seems lighter today. I'm here. Hi. Monica hears Yuri approach her desk, then stop for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down in the adjacent desk. Bad day? Me too. You too? The new flyer looks so good. You've been working so hard on the club, but also else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable. Sherry takes a sheet of paper from Monica's desk. She writes something down, then stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything. Sierra gazes at Monica with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the thing, Monica takes the paper from Sierra's desk and reads it. Sometimes I want to die. Sierra? One moment. This is really hard for me. Her voice shakes. So if I can do it, then you can too. Because you're like a million times better than me. That's completely not true. Siri takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. There's something about me that I never told anyone before. Even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday, I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. This is the Allergic Club. I trust you more than I'm scared. At those words, Monica stands up. Sari must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Were Monica's own futile but genuine efforts actually the push that Siri needed? Siri's deliberate breath can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Monica waits in a gentle silence. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you can just be happy instead? So I never tell anyone about these kind of thoughts that I have. It's so much easier to just smile and help everyone else be happy. But that's terrible. It is terrible. That's what Monica wants to say, but she stopped herself in fear of saying the wrong thing. If I were you, I would just say it up front. It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like whenever I'm not smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that because it used to be like that. It's very positive, seeming to recall something in the past. I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. Siri pauses again, her sullen expression making her look like almost an entirely different person. How do you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too? I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this, but another part of me, I think, just felt like it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about the club it's supposed to mean, I kept feeling like it was right for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It just made me feel like I could say it in confidence, and our friendship doesn't have to change. It's so silly. The club is only 2 people, but it already means this much to me. Monica feels a tightening sensation in her heart. A feeling of connection and a serious emotion radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Zuri. You're so strong and brave. I don't even compare. Monica steps forward. But if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy. If you like. Wordlessly and without a smile, Siri rests her forehead on Monica's shoulder. Through their contact, Monica can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in Siri's head. In this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monica realizes that all the days that have passed, this is one where she really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I ever met. Yeah, Siri is the sweetest girl. You can say anything. I'll never judge you. I promise. Sari's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to start speaking, to say the things she never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. I'm so worthless. I'm worthless and everyone would be better off without me. I don't think so. She suppresses a sob as a tear falls down her cheek. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything, and it just feels like everyone just has to put up with me, and I hate it. I hate it. The more Suri speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away, and now I'm making you put up with me, and I just want to die. As soon as Siri loses her composure, Monica becomes determined to keep her down. She only wants to be what Siri needs right now, so she won't let any sadness show. Her voice comes through as soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monica offers a few words of comfort, but she knows, she already said it herself, that the thoughts her experience are ones that don't belong. Monica can't magically make them go away. The most she can do is help Suri battle them, like any good friend would do. It has so much value. Timmy, you're other friends too. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have happened. Even if we never got any other members, I would still be happy. That's what you brought here. You brought us a vision, and you also brought happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right? Suri doesn't respond, but Monica feels her gently nod. No more words are needed between them. The two shared their embrace for a while longer, Monica letting Suri take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffle fully ceases, Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes. I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. But any other time, I'll make sure things are the way they usually are. If that's what makes you happy. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. The two exchange smiles. You know, I'm sorry to bring this all up on the sudden, but have you considered talking to a professional? Sayori nods. It's scary, since it's already so hard to tell people. Yeah. Well, of course, it will always be your choice, but if you're ever looking to find the courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would. Sayori suddenly yawns and stretches. Wow, that made me tired. And hungry. Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up for it. No, I want to. I mean, I can say that it's definitely one thing that makes me happy. Monica smiles. But I might want to get a snack first. All of a sudden, the sound of the door causes the two of them to turn their heads. Is it Yuri? The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. I guess it has to be Yuri. Yuri's the only person that can think of that. That's that. Or maybe that's I don't know. Well, at least we got new pictures now. And alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more side story like this, you already know what to do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so you won't miss more. Next time we play this game, we'll do a side story of Understanding, and the main protagonist will be Sayori and Yuri for this one, by the looks of it. So if you want to see more like this, you already know what to do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so you won't miss more. And as always, I hope you enjoy. Good